Hello, I'm Todd Welsh, co-founder of Scissortail Wealth Management. And today we're going to be talking about one of the questions that we get a lot during a financial planning session with clients. And that is, should I pay off my mortgage? There's a couple things to consider when you're deciding whether or not you should pay off your mortgage. And the first one is where the fund's going to come from. If you have your assets and you've decided you want to look at paying off your mortgage, you have to determine whether or not there are going to be any tax consequences from getting to your money. The money can be coming from taxable accounts or retirement accounts, and those could create short-term, long-term capital gains, ordinary income, or early withdrawal penalties, depending on where the money's coming from. So you want to use the most efficient funds possible in order to pay the mortgage off. When we get to step two, there's really no wrong answer. This is really truly a risk decision for most people. In a vacuum, what we want to look at is if the current interest rate you're paying on your home mortgage is more or less than you think you can get on the investment return. If you feel like the investment return is going to be higher than what you're paying on the mortgage, it might make sense to keep your mortgage and maintain those investments. If, on the other hand, you're worried about maintaining an investment return that's higher than your mortgage costs, it might make sense to just pay your mortgage off. Each one of these has some pros and cons to it, clearly. If you pay your mortgage off, you are going to reduce your liquid assets and potential future growth. On the other hand, you do have some increased cash flow, not having to pay that monthly mortgage. And you'll always have the peace of mind of knowing that your home is paid in full, which is wonderful. If you decide to keep the mortgage, you get to maintain your investments. Hopefully those grow at an extended period at a higher rate than your mortgage is paid, that you're having to pay on your mortgage. It is important to know, as we know, that those rates of return are not guaranteed. So there's a little bit more risk involved, potentially with keeping that mortgage and trying to outpace your borrowing rate with your investment return. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you found some of the information useful. If we can ever be of service, please don't hesitate to reach out.